There's a righteous anger building up in the hearts of the American people. Anger that is going to ignite into the biggest showdown in our history against the mobs of the left and their supporters. American citizens who want nothing more than to be left alone have been sadistically bullied for years. Men and women who have never had a bad thought against blacks have been called racist for years. And now the real racists who create racism for political purposes are coming after those good, decent Americans. I see a photo on the internet of a boarded up building, and spray painted on the boards is "Please, children upstairs," begging the mobs not to burn their children. A black man was arrested yesterday for stabbing a white man who had done nothing to him. The suspect said he just wanted to find a white man to kill. All across the nation, senseless violence and murders are taking place, all because of the false narrative of the left. The American people, the least racist nation in the world, are beginning to get angry at the black criminals who are terrorizing their families. And that is not racism. That is righteous anger. We, the people, are angry that our law enforcement officers cannot enforce the law against black criminals. We are angry black criminals force cops to shoot them, and then the left burn our cities. A young man was just shot to death by a leftist simply for standing among Trump supporters. Oh yes, there is a righteous anger growing in the USA. And what really angers me is all of this bloodshed and destruction has been deliberately instigated by the Democrat Party, because they know that their politics have become so vile and filthy that decent Americans will no longer vote for them. So they're going to win through acts of terrorism, or so they think. For too long now, non-racist Americans have been retreating and apologizing when falsely accused of racism. Well, guess what? We're done backing up from the most evil people in America. All we ever wanted was to be left alone, but they couldn't do it. You leftists couldn't stand to see free Americans living free. So you created a mountain of lies to justify your despicable violence. You know, after the bombing of Pearl Harbor, Japanese Admiral Yamamoto said, "I fear all we have done is to awaken a sleeping giant," and filled him with a terrible resolve. So listen up, BLM and Antifa. You have foolishly ignited the fire, and now righteous anger is going to be coming for you. You left-wing school teachers who have been damaging our children, righteous anger is coming for you. LGBT militants who destroyed the Boy Scouts and are forcing moral filth, righteous anger is coming for you. You who butcher 1 million children a year, same thing. Since the election of Donald Trump, you leftists have had 4 years to stomp on decent, honest American people. After Trump's election, it's going to be our turn. This is Wild Bill for America. Thank you for watching, and America bless God again.